Hi everyone, welcome back to the video. Tallulah Willis and her family initially dismissed the earlier sign of the death Bruce Willis dementia diagnosis, admitted that something was wrong for the long time. Tallulah, 29, began an essay for work established Wednesday. I start out with kind of walk unresponsive which the family chalked up the Hollywood hearing. She detailed that her family member used to tell Bruce 68 to speak up because his hearing had been affected after acting his Die Hard film series. As time went on, her father, unresponsive, brought in and mistakenly took it personally. He had two babies with the stepmother, Emma Hamming Willis. I thought he lost interest in me, she admitted. Bruce shared the daughter Tallulah, 34, and Scott, 31, with ex-wife Demi Murray. Then he married to model Hamming in 2009. Together they welcomed two daughters, Mabel, 11 and 11-9. Thought it couldn't have been further from the truth, my adult said. And the brain charged itself in some floaty math. It's not beautiful enough for me and mother. I'm not interesting enough for my father. Tallulah revealed that she avoided the sign of her father's declining health and was in denial in the way that she is not proud of. The truth is that I was too sick myself to handle that things. She noted, revealing that she has suffered from anorexia nervosa for the last 4 years. She added that she'd been recalled for the disgust or acting disorder because restricting food felt the last way she could hold on after getting sober at the age of 20. On top of that, she was admitted to treatment facilities for depression and she was 25 and was later with ADHD. While I was wrapped on my body dysmorphia, flaunting it on Instagram, my dad was quietly struggling, she wrote. All kinds of cognitive testing was behind and being inducted, but we didn't have an outcome yet. I had managed to give in central jet feeling enough and epidural. The good feeling weren't really and the bad feeling weren't really there. I felt that she recalled coming to devastating realization that her father would never give a speech about an adulthood at wedding. I left the dinner table, stepped outside and wept in the bushes, and yet it remained focused on my body by the spring of 2022. I weighed about 84 pounds, she wrote. I was always freezing. I was calling mobile for teams to come to my house and I couldn't walk on my Los Angeles neighborhood because I was afraid of not having a place to sit down and catch my breath. Tallulah discussed the process of recovering because she's finally able to present a relationship with the Bruce. I can bring him an energy that brings anxiety no matter where I have been. In the past, I was so afraid of being destroyed by the sadness, but finally I feel that I can show up and be relied upon. She said I can savor the time, soul, and hold my dad's hand and feel that it's wonderful. I know the trials are looming and that is beginning of grief, but that whole thing about loving yourself before you love someone else, it's real. These days, Tallulah is grateful for every moment she left with her father. Every time I go to my dad's house, I take tons of photo of whatever I seen. State of the things I like and archaeologists searching for treasure and stuff and that I never used to pay much attention. She wrote, I have every voicemail from him saved in a hard drive. I find that I am trying to document to build a record for the day when she wasn't there to remind me of him and not us. She added that the Bruce still know who is still lighting up and she enters the room. There is a little creature changing by the hour, she said, referring to the sister Rumi Willis' newborn baby. This thing happening with my dad can shift too quickly and unpredictably. I feel like a queen and unique and special time in my family and I'm just so glad to be here for it. The Pulp Fiction actor retired from acting in March 2022. Was diagnosed with a cruel frontotemporal dementia in February. Just previous year, he had announced his battle with dementia. While this painful, this is relief to finally have a declared diagnosis. This family in the lengthy statement on association of the frontotemporal degenerative website. FTD is a cruel disease of many of have never had to can strike anyone. For people under the 60, FTD is the most common from dementia and because getting the diagnosis can take years. FTD is likely much more prevalent than we know. There are unknown treats for that disease. Thanks for watching this. Please like, share, comment and subscribe.